This video is about the influence of the people from World War II and the Cold War. World War II was from 1939 till 1945. During World War II, there was conflict against Mexicans and African Americans from the white Americans and the government. According to primary documents, African Americans' rights were being taken away. They were being segregated in the war, and they were being attacked, which was called lynching. Also, the Mexicans were trying to get food and take it back to Mexico. White Americans didn't like this, neither did some of the government. African Americans and the Mexicans wanted rights just like the white. According to our textbooks, in World War II, women started to work while men were in war. Also, some women joined the war with the men. I believe that this was the beginning of where we see gender equality, because the women see that they can do what the men can do. Continuing with gender equality, during the Cold War, this had now became more in population. You start to see the women showing that they want to be equal as men. They want to work just as men do. As we saw in the video of I Love Lucy, Lucy and her friend Ethel was going to go into working, and the men were going to stay home to work at home. Also, in another video, we saw that Ricky was taking care of a baby, and this also shows the gender equality. Also, in the Cold War, youth rebellion rise against the parents' wishes when music started to change. Rock and roll became very popular, and rock and roll was a part of the black culture, according to our podcast. The parents of whites did not like that they were listening to blacks singing rock and roll, and Elvis Presley had the same tunes as blacks, so they started to listen to Elvis Presley. He became very famous. African Americans, Mexicans, women, and youth took action to have rights. They protested and didn't give up, just as the United States did in World War II and the Cold War.